Hello, hello, hello.
Hi. Look what I got.
Hey, everybody.
We got a cat
It
on me.
is live from the Cattery Cat Shelter in Corpus Christi, Texas.
I've got a kitty climbing on my back. This is Egg. His name is Egg. He's a cat.
He's a cat.
Yeah. He's oh, good catch. He's climbing all over my sunburn. I love that. Hi, Rona. Hi, Priscilla.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
This is Egg. He was on Katie. Now he's on me. Here we go. Going down.
Come here, Egg.
There you go.
A baby.
All
What
right.
about, oh, no, Egg. Egg has a taste for the shoulders now.
Hi, everybody. It is Tuesday night. $2 Tuesday. Bye, Egg.
Oop, I got him. By his face.
There you go. $2 Tuesday, live from the Cattery Cat Shelter in Corpus Christi, Texas. I am Scott. This is...
Hello, I'm Katie. Hi, Wendy.
And I'm Scott. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. All right.
Okay.
Yes. Hello, Shelly. Good to see you guys. I'm normally the moderator in the Facebook Live chat.
I got him.
I won't be doing that tonight because I'm here, but I will try and read and stay in touch with all of your messages. So let us know if you have any questions or thoughts or want to talk about Egg or anything like that.
He's really squirmy now. He's like, I've had a taste of freedom.
Mm-hmm.
I will run now. Okay, Egg, you just lost privileges, sir.
That's right. Get a little sanitizer before we go anywhere. Let's see. I want to hold this.
You want to
guy.
hold the kitten?
Yeah,
Welcome in, guys. We are going to be live for an hour, so make sure you come in, get comfy, share the live with somebody. And of course, if you want to help us take care of the 19 cats we just took in, you can do that through Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. We will be doing live shout outs for the entire duration of our live. So if you want to donate and get a shout out, this is how you do it. Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Okay. Good evening. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Shay. Take a screenshot of this, you guys. Look at that. Who's that?
The little house
Aw.
panther. Look at the little house
like, whoa.
panther.
What a cute baby.
Cute baby.
Little void.
God, I love the little voids. Look at the little baby black. Oh my goodness,
you for the
are
corn,
so
Eric.
sweet. He's just looking around like,
A
I
baby
don't know what's
boy.
happening.
I know, he's like, whoa.
But he's purring.
He's purring, he's happy. We do have some good news, Devin. If you guys were watching a couple weeks ago, we did have a little scare with Chester, but Chester just had more blood work done and it came back looking much better. So we're thinking it was just a flare-up from the stomatitis. So really good news, great news for Chester, and great news for us.
Inflammatory reaction.
Inflammatory reactions.
So we'll continue to monitor Chester. We are just encouraged and very happy that what we've been able to do with him over the past week, he is responding to, and things are seeming to be better.
Right.
So that's good news. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your concern.
Hi, dogs.
Chester's a special one.
Chester is a special one. All right, guys, so we are going to be live for about an hour. We're going to go do a tour of the shelter. You guys are welcome to hang out with us. Like Scott said earlier, ask questions. Scott is one of the co-founders of the Cattery. I know some stuff about cats, so you can ask us stuff and we'll try to help you. Okay? Can you adopt if you live in Houston? Actually, we only adopt out locally within a certain radius, but there are lots of amazing rescues in Houston, so I definitely encourage you to still adopt anyway. This is my phone. I switched them on you.
This is my phone. All right. This is brighter than that. I think my camera's messing up. I just assumed.
Oh, no, this is my phone.
All right. We're going to turn the camera around here. Let's see if we can figure that one out.
Wayne wants to know, I'm having my kitten spayed Thursday. Should I be nervous? I don't believe
No.
especially now if it's a kitten. Kittens are, that's a good age to get it done.
Where are you getting it done?
Yeah, where are you getting it done? I guess maybe that is
Are you here local?
question too. Where are you getting it done? Maybe. I don't know. Yes, I know. Chester's a sweet baby. We're so happy for him. Thank you for the corn, crazy cat lady.
In general, the spay-neuter surgery is a very well-known surgery. It is possible to have complications, but it normally goes very, very smoothly. So as long as you're taking your cat to a reputable place, you should be fine.
Oh, yeah. she's about 17 weeks. It's a Humane Society Pet Clinic mobile. That's awesome.
Oh yeah,
We also have a mobile clinic that we've done thousands of spay neuter surgeries out of. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But like Scott said, as long as you're taking care of it, we follow their instructions. Post-op instructions are really important. Feel free to ask lots of questions of the staff. They're used to questions. They'll answer your questions and hopefully put you at ease.
Yeah.
I've got a cat claw stuck in my shirt.
Here, I'll help you out. Oi!
And I've got
And I can't. Porthos jumped up on me.
That hurts. So
There you go. All right. Yeah, post-operative instructions is very important to follow. So make sure you listen. Make sure you ask some questions. They'll probably give you a paper with some instructions. Take that home and follow it, and everything should be fine.
Definitely, yes, for sure. But thank you for getting your cat spayed. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very awesome. All right, guys, welcome to our adult room. This is where we keep our adult kitties.
For those of you on Facebook, on the Facebook Live, you may see my Zoom kind of randomly zooming in and out or going back and forth.
Oh, no.
And if you paid attention to a couple weeks ago, my Great Moments in Cat History,
Yes.
you will recognize that as the psychic power of cats demanding treats. So my phone's a little messed up, so it is kind of messing up on me a little bit. Yeah.
Thanks for following.
It's like pulsing.
That's crazy. Is it normal for a kitten to pant for a few minutes after playing and running?
Is it normal for them to what?
To pant.
Yeah, it can be.
After running, I've seen it before. I've definitely seen it before, but again, we're not. I say again because I feel like I answer medical questions a lot. We are not a vet, so if you're worried about it, you can always ask your vet.
Yeah.
But usually, when kittens, cats or kittens or anyone in general runs for a while, it's not abnormal to be out of breath.
Yeah, I would say if it happens after 30 seconds, I'm
Yeah.
going to kind of get worried about it.
Right.
If it's happening after several minutes of intense play and run and stuff like that.
Yes.
We've
had a
then-
couple kittens I've worn out here and there.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it's after a long
And if it
time.
resolves quickly,
Yes, definitely.
I wouldn't.
Let's see here. My mom and cat thought she was in the Olympics when she got spayed. Yeah, you definitely want to keep your kitties calm after spay surgery.
That's right. That's right. Look,
What?
see it?
I do see it.
It's pulsing.
Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom out.
Right.
Okay, it's Wayne. I wouldn't be too worried about it, but again, anytime you're worried, I would definitely ask a vet, whichever vet you like.
Yeah. These are adult cats. These guys are at least 1 year of age. We are a largely cage-free, almost entirely cage-free facility. I will show you a cage that we have. There's a cage that we have. This is a transition tool that we use. So new cats that are new to the room are housed in there. They are in a safe environment. They have their own food, their own water, litter, bed, toys, etc. And if you look really closely in the back, you can see a kitty all the way in the back. That's a new kitty, a little bit shy, not confident, not ready to come out and interact in the room. If we were to just put this cat loose in the room, there might be fights, there might be damage and things like that. So by giving them a little bit of time to kind of get used to, see all the other cats, smell all the other cats, but be protected from them,
Yes.
you will see over the next couple of days, this cat will slowly be inching towards the door. And once they're up at the front of the cage, they're telling us they are comfortable and ready to come out. And you can see in the top one, another cat is in that cage walking towards the top front. And so we are able to use this as a tool. It is temporary housing, and then they come out into the splendor of the room and the cage-free environment, and they get to lounge wherever they want to lounge, and they get to have a good time and play with their toys and all that good kind of stuff. Look out the windows, whatever they want to do. Hello, baby. Yes, my phone is a little smoky. The camera is looking a little kind of hazy. Sorry about that. I have to find time to get my phone repaired.
Welcome to the adult room, guys. Hi, baby.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lucilla. You're so kind.
Hi, Harper. How you doing? Hi.
Hi, Wendy. Oh, you're in the home stretch for your fundraiser. Thank you so much. You are
Cindy.
always so kind and generous to do something like that for us. We really appreciate it.
We have this is a sensitive question, Scott. You might
Uh-oh.
know how to answer this.
Okay.
Vanessa says, not to be a downer,
Yeah.
my porch cat passed today. Any suggestions or tips for grief and coping? I know.
That's
so
tough.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Vanessa.
That is always a tough thing. Yeah, if he was a porch cat, depending on what the environment is, you may have a small garden area right there.
Oh.
And it's always nice to kind of plant a flower or do something, get a little statue of somebody holding a cat or even just a cat, and have that in your garden or maybe right next to the front door on the porch, so that every night you come home, you can see that and you can have a moment to remember and celebrate the life that you shared with that cat and the love that you had for the cat and the love that the cat obviously had for you, because being outside, they could go anywhere.
Exactly.
Right? They didn't have to stay with you. And so that is definitely a love we're celebrating and sharing. And so I would encourage any little memento, doesn't have to be expensive, just a nice little kind of statue or something, or even a flower in a garden or a pot or something like that. It's just always a nice way of doing that.
Samantha says their local shelter might also offer pet grief counseling, which is also a great idea.
Yeah.
Never be afraid to reach out to family members and friends, and a grief counselor. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, it's just a cat," but it's not just a cat. I understand what you're going through, and I'm so sorry for that.
Oh yes, we all understand.
We all feel that.
Yeah. We've had more than our share of those
Karina
guys.
Pro Plan Wet and Dry is, yes, that's awesome. I'm happy that you found a food that your kitty likes. That's what's most
that's
important.
good. Yeah.
Definitely.
Hi,
of course,
baby.
Vanessa,
Look at
I'm
this
so
baby.
sorry for your loss. I hope that your heart heals. But don't rush it. You got this.
Take your time and give yourself permission to grieve. It's okay.
Are there any tips for a 1-year-old cat who just wants to chew on everything?
Redirection, yes.
Redirection.
Yes, redirection. So, here you go. Hold this.
Thank you.
Okay. So, hello. All right.
There's Scott.
Hi, everybody. Redirection. So, I have a cat that always likes to chew on things or whatever. I'm not going to let the cat chew on my fingers, my hand. I'm going to withdraw my hands anytime that they're doing that, and I'm going to give them a toy that they can play with in the meantime, right? When they are kind of calmed down and no longer being mouthy, I'm going to come back in and I'm going to pet them again. I may reward them with a treat, right?
Right.
Same idea for scratching inappropriately, but this time I'm going to give them a place like this tree, and I'm going to turn it just a little bit so you can see. A nice scratching post. It may be wood, it may be carpeted, and I have a cat at home who is from the very first litter that was ever at the Cattery, right? We adopted this cat, and she was scratching inappropriately in places we didn't want her to.
Right.
So what I did was I picked her up, I took her over to that spot, and I helped her scratch on that spot, on that tree, and I told her what a beautiful young lady she was and how sweet she was.
What a little
and
actress.
Tonight when I go home, she will meow at me at the door, and she will run to that post, and she will stretch up on the post and look back at me and wait for her praise.
You have her trained.
That's 17 years later, and it took a couple weeks.
That's amazing.
But a couple weeks for 17 years, that's what you're going for.
Right.
So hopefully that helps a little bit.
Definitely. Electronic screens and cabinets. That's a tough one, though. Yeah. Like Scott said, redirection. Doesn't matter what they're chewing on, you can redirect it.
Redirect.
Thank you, Jennifer.
You can't always be there. If it's appropriate, you can try something called bitter yuck.
Bitter yuck.
Sometimes it's called sour apple. It's a little bit of a paste. It typically won't stain or damage anything, but since I'm not in your house,
Right.
You want to test it out before you use it widely.
Yes, Lucilla, thank you.
And so a little bit of bitter yuck, and they'll come over and they're expecting to get the experience they normally have.
Right.
And all of a sudden they got that really bad taste in their mouth. And it's a strong deterrent.
Yes.
You can also check our website. On our website we have a section called resources. And in our resources we have a variety of suggestions for you about aversives.
Love it. All right.
Sorry.
No,
All right.
you're good. Thank you. We do have a couple of donations to read. Guys, if you're donating for $2 Tuesday, we are fundraising for the 19 cats that we just took in last week in the rain. There were 15 kittens and 4 mama cats, all living community style. We don't know which kittens belong to which mama cat. Like, they were all raising them. And neither do they. I don't think they care. They're raising them community style. So you want to help us take care of those cats, we have Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. And here are some of the people who have just donated since we've been live. We have Mandy Overby sent $10. Oops, sorry. We have Lisa Poole sent $30. Thank you.
Yay, Lisa. Thank you, Mandy.
And Lisa says, Tuesday love for the 15 kittens. Thank you so much for
Oh, thank you.
that. Jillian sent $5. Thank you so much, Jillian. We had a donation from Heather Montague. She sent $20, $1 per cat you $19, $1 per cat you acquired. Never enough, sorry.
Nice. Thank you so much. And thank you for the $5. Every dollar is so important and means so much. So thank you.
Very helpful. Here is, in case you do want to donate and get a shout out while we're live, this is how you do it. Regina Senior, thank you so much for your $30 donation for Tuesday. I appreciate that a lot. Vicki Gordon sent $2. Thank you so much, Vicki. Sarah Prince sent $2 and said, thank you for everything you do. Thank you, Sarah, for donating. We appreciate you guys. Seriously.
I'm making the TikTok people experience the Facebook,
the
pulsing.
It's insane. Okay, it's time for a new phone.
Yes, I need to get it fixed.
Time for a new one. Oh,
there you go.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't know who this
Any
is.
other question? I'm going to scroll. Can we see Wilson? Yes, we can see Wilson. Where is Wilson? Wilson is one of our special needs kitties. He has irritable bowel syndrome. So he lives in a special needs room. I see him. There he is.
Wilson!
Hi, Wilson. The room is big enough. We go in there. We play with him. Our volunteers go in and play with him. He has trees to climb on. And most importantly, he has his own food that's appropriate for his condition. It won't irritate his bowels. And so he has to be in there because out here we free feed. And this food would irritate him.
Right.
Now, the thing that you never get to see because it's not that time. In the mornings, when we clean and we pick up all of the food bowls and we sweep up all the food that they spill on the floor, all that kind of stuff, Wilson comes out and he plays with all the cats. And he has a good time playing out with all the cats. He's not just isolated in that little closet area. And so he lives a really rich, full life. But for his own health, he does have to be kind of restricted when we have food out.
Yes. It's best for him.
Yeah.
How is Wilson so cute? Izzy, I have no idea, but he is seriously one of the sweetest babies. Look at that sweet boy. Look at that cute boy.
Hey, Tess, we will get to see Dapper Dan probably towards the end of the live video.
Yes, we will see Dapper
Hey,
Dan.
from Seattle. Yay, Francesca. Hello.
Ooh, we have a donation from Francesca.
Speaking of Francesca.
Speaking of, let's see here. We've got my phone open. Francesca Leonetti sent $38.
Awesome.
$2 Tuesday times 19 cats.
Thank you, Francesca.
Thank
That's
you so
very kind, very generous of you. We appreciate that so much.
Sarah Prince sent $3 more.
Yay!
$2 more. I don't know. Sarah Prince is just sending us donations, and we really appreciate you, Sarah. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Hey, guys. Love Fire Lemon, how are you? Good to see you.
We recently had a fundraiser that we did for generators.
Yes, we did.
Right? And the idea here is we were founded in 2007.
Yes.
And ever since then, we live on the coast and we have to deal with hurricanes and we have to deal with storms and winter storms. And it seems like every time it rains, we lose power at the shelter. And so we have used small little portable generators off and on as needed for the shelter. And they are good for very, very short term and for kind of one room at a time. We have a lot of rooms.
We do.
And so that means a lot of small generators. So we recently did a fundraiser, and we raised over $30,000 for a large generator that is outside. If Generac is one kind of model that you may have heard of. I don't know that we're going to get the Generac system. We may get a different system. But the idea is one large generator that will power our entire complex, our shelter, our clinic, right? We have an on-site clinic, and if we lose power in the middle of surgery, that's surgery lights, that's anesthesia machines, that's other life-saving monitoring type of equipment that's without power. Yeah. So you guys were very generous, and you helped us raise over $30,000. We have a foundation that is working with us that is going to take care of the additional cost and help us with a project manager and all that kind of stuff to get it installed. It is not installed yet. However, we have had lots of electricians and architects and other type of people coming out and doing the site work, as they call it, to lay the plans for exactly where the generator is going to go, how large is the generator going to be, where are we going to run the lines from the generator, et cetera, et cetera. There's a bunch of decisions that have to be made. So, yes, we are on track. No, we do not have our hands on it just yet. Yes, the day we get it, we will celebrate, and we will make video after video after video and announce it and share it with you guys, because it's our community that came together to help us to make it possible for us to have a better situation to take care of these guys during extreme weather. So thank you guys for that. I hope that wasn't too long, but there were several questions about that in the comments. Katie, you're gorgeous.
Thanks.
So says Devin.
Thank you, Devin. Treats for the babies.
Yay. Hi to all the kitties from Inca. Hello, kitties.
Sam says the one we wanted was on back order.
Ah, gotcha.
Yay.
Good afternoon from Pennsylvania. Hey, Tess. Good afternoon. Lucilla, I have seen a couple of some stars coming into the Facebook Live. I have not been able to monitor who they're coming from, so I'm sure that they did. Thank you so much. Yes, Lucy is a cross-country traveler. My cat that I was talking about earlier is named Lucy. She's a Siamese. She's old enough that we don't like to leave her. When we travel, my family lives on the East Coast of the United States. So at times when we've traveled, we have taken her with us. So she is definitely a seasoned traveler at this point.
I love this cat.
Jennifer, thank you so much for the donation and stars. We really appreciate it. Thank you. You're always so kind.
We are about to head out of this room. Before we do, losing my voice. Oh, I'll answer your question in just a moment, crazy cat lady. But first, I want to talk to you guys about $2 Tuesday and who we are fundraising for today, because it is quite a big deal. On Thursday last week, we actually went to a property here in Corpus Christi to help a couple of Good Samaritans who had a bunch of kitties at their property. Now, from what I understand, based on, what they said and what the mail carrier who found them said, is that these 4 female cats had babies in their backyard, and they were worried that all of the kittens were female. I'm happy to report all of the kittens are not female, but we got them all. We picked everybody up. There were 15 kittens and 4 mama cats all living together, raising these kittens community style, so they don't know which kittens belong to who. It doesn't really matter, because they were all taking care of each other. It was really cute. But we have them all now. That's 19 cats. Now, I need someone with a calculator to do some math for me. Can someone please do 19 times 95? And then let me know the answer.
Well, 20 times 100 would be 2,000.
Okay.
So you're pretty close to $2,000.
Pretty close to $2,000 in intake, just to take in those 19 cats. Okay. 1805, Queen. Thank you so much. Calculator. I can't access my calculator when I'm live, but yeah. Basically, yeah, like Scott said, between 2000 and 1805. That doesn't include, of course, the medical costs. Some of the kittens were sick. They are in our upper respiratory infection quarantine area. So the baseline is about 1805 to take in those 19 cats. Now, if you want to help us take care of those kittens and those mama cats, you can donate $2 today through Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Every dollar helps. Every dollar makes a difference to help these kitties, guys. There's no donation too small, because we are just asking for $2. It's just a small amount for each person. It all adds up into something really, really big.
That's
so
right.
If you can help out, we will give you a shout out during our live. You can wait till after the live if you want to, but you won't get a shout out. So if you want your shout out, make sure you do it during the live. And like Sam said, it does not include the staff, the food, the electric, the medical supplies that we need to take care of the sick ones, or anything like that. So Addie, good question. I believe that will be on our Facebook, our next volunteer thing.
Yes. We will post that on our social media and make the announcement. Invite everybody to come out and be a part of that and volunteer and help us take care of these guys.
Right. Thank you so much. Yolanda, Chester is doing good. We just redid his blood work, and it looks like he was having, what did you say?
Inflammatory reaction.
Inflammatory reaction to the stomatitis that he has.
Yes.
Which he had, I guess. It's treated.
Right. Treated, but it's kind of a chronic condition probably with him. So
it might be forever.
It might be forever. We will keep treating it. We'll keep monitoring and taking care of him. People were asking about our compound. Since 2007, we have grown. We have been very generously supported by the community. And of course, you can see the work is needed by how many cats are in this room. Yeah. I won't go into all the statistics or whatever, but this part of the country is overrun in many ways. That is different than some other parts of the country. We were one of the first organizations to introduce a high-volume spay-neuter clinic in the area. That was 2012. Mm-hmm. Many other parts of the country have had that since the 1980s. Right. So we're a little bit behind down here. So we have grown by leaps and bounds. In 2019, we moved to our present-day location. The present-day location, we have 3 main buildings. The 3 main buildings are all around just under 2,000 square feet. The shelter we moved from to this one was 1 building of 2,000 square feet, basically. So we tripled our size in 2019. The land that we sit on has room for expansion, and we have plans to add 2 more buildings and still have room left over. So right now, we've got our 3 buildings, which is our main shelter, our main clinic and administrative area, and our main intake and medical wing. We are a true no-kill shelter, so we do treat our cats that come in that are sick. It's not their fault they're sick. They can get healthy and they can get adopted. Yes, so we do have kind of a medical wing. You guys never get to see the medical wing. It is separated from the shelter. And the Wi-Fi doesn't reach it. So we don't go there.
I don't want to see that anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, so hopefully that helps give you a sense of the size that we are and where we are. We really appreciate it. Yes.
Okay, watch out, Tahini.
We keep trying to find ways to do more and more to support the community and help out people.
Thank you so much for that, Victoria. So the next room we're going to go into is the FIV room. FIV stands for?
FIV stands for 3, 2, 1.
Where are my people?
Nobody's answering.
Here we go. Got Rona. FIV is feline immunodeficiency virus. She probably has a copy and paste.
She probably does. Rona always gets that on TikTok. Devin usually gets that over here on Facebook. Yes, Devin, we are close to the ocean. We are define ocean. We are about 4 minutes away from Corpus Christi Bay, which is right off of the Gulf of Mexico. So it's, we are basically right on the water.
We are, totally. Oh. Sorry, Cyrus. I guess he was sleeping right behind the door.
He was. Yeah, that's okay. This is the FIV room. Hello, Cyrus.
Any reason why my cat just absolutely dislikes other cats? Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Honestly, it could just depend on experiences in the past your cat has had with other cats. I'm guessing you have more than one cat since your name is Crazy Cat Lady. You may need to reintroduce your kitty to the other kitties, which we do have a very detailed video on our YouTube. I'm going to check it out. Reintroducing kitties. It's never too late.
You can always try again.
Try again.
So it's never too late with cats. You can always reset. And even in the middle of introduction, if it's not going well, take a step back. Don't force it. Take a step back, pause, and then do it again. And as Katie said, we've done several videos, and relatively recently a really detailed video on YouTube, right?
Yes, on YouTube. It was a podcast that it was me and Sam talking about it. Sam knows a lot about cats.
A crazy amount
of cats. And she'll walk you through it. But I always recommend definitely watching that if you have some kitty issues, especially with the kitties having trouble with other kitties. Actually, great example in this room. Of course, one of the cats got adopted, but this kitty, this is Snowflake. He was not getting along with one of the cats in this room. And it took a while. We had to reintroduce them more than once for them to get used to each other.
Yeah.
And then they did. And then guess what? The other cat got adopted, so...
That's right.
Now Snowflake's the king of the castle, so...
Yeah.
Hello!
So...
All the kitties coming out.
Yeah.
Hi, Padma. You want some too? She won't come down. She'll just wait. She knows I'll give her some.
That's right.
All right. Oh, no, I know.
Gonna try and look for any questions here. Let me...
Oh, look at this big boy.
Is being Katie's partner a full-time job? We should ask Robbie, I guess.
Yes, it's a full-time job. It is
Katie.
full-time. There's no overtime, but you have to work overtime.
Katie says no overtime, but you have to work overtime.
It's hard work. I'm very needy. High maintenance.
Yes. Oh yeah, Devin. We've definitely been in the ocean down there.
Oh yeah.
Corpus Christi Bay. It's a big tourist place in Texas. We get lots of winter Texans and people coming from all over the country down to Corpus Christi.
Yes, I do have a phone.
And if you come to Corpus Christi, we have an Airbnb that you can rent, and a portion of every rental comes to the shelter.
That's right.
And it's all cat themed. All the decorations inside are cat themed. Some of it is actually artwork that was drawn by staff people here. And so it's a really nice way to kind of stay in Corpus. And we will actually let you have a cat from the shelter in case you're missing your cat from home.
And rent the cat.
You can rent a cat for while you're
Totally
here.
see Whitney. I do have a couple donations to read that I meant to read before we walked in here. We have Denise. She sent $20 for all the beautiful and handsome cats.
Thank you, Denise.
Here's another really great one you're going to appreciate, Scott. This is $20 from Mary Person. From Dad.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mary. Yes, Cattery Grandpa and Aunt, I guess, are in South Carolina, and I guess they're watching tonight. So, hello.
You need the info for the Airbnb. We got you.
Oh,
I wonder
yeah.
if we have a link on our website. I don't know if we do.
I don't know, but just email info@thecatterycc.org, and we'll see that you get the information.
We'll get you that link. You want to come stay at the Cattery,
Yeah.
rent a cat, have fun, then come to the shelter and get a tour. We'll give you a tour.
Absolutely, yeah. We've had people come and stay at the Airbnb, and then want to come out to the shelter and tour it and see it and all that kind of stuff, and we love it. So we actually get a lot of visitors that come in from out of town that have seen us on social media, and they just want to say hi, or they want to see a cat that they fell in love with, like Dapper Dan or Cecily.
Oh, yes. Or Padma. There's Padma back there giving stink face. What's that stinky face for? This is Pookie right here. This black and white. She looks like a little bit like Hendrix. She's newer to the room, and she is a little love bug. She is seriously one of the sweetest babies.
Yeah.
We have a donation from Jane Bardwell. Sent $10 for Chester.
Oh, thank you, Jane. And I
And
suspect Devin had something to do with that. Thank you,
From
Devin.
Mhm. Robin Lancaster sent $3. Thank you so much, Robin. Brooke sent $2 for the mama and their babies. Mamas and their babies. Thank you, Brooke. Jennifer Martinez sent $5 for Tuesday. Thank you, Jennifer. David Mitchell sent $20.
Man,
Thank you
that's
so much,
awesome.
David.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for donating.
Thank you to everybody that donated there and was a part of that. My sister stayed at the Airbnb. She has put in her recommendation. I see that. He wants those treats.
He's gonna climb on me again.
Yeah.
No. Snowflake.
Devin, whenever you and your mom are ready, don't rush it. We're going to be here.
We ain't going nowhere.
We're not going anywhere. So whenever you guys are ready.
It was a double helping. Yeah, he does. He's gonna go around and eat all the treats. Oh. Okay. She just wants some treats too.
Oh, so I've got a serious question coming in from Facebooker.
What up?
And I hope I'm saying your name right, Lucilla. Has made several comments tonight we've tried to address, and I really appreciate her interaction. And so she is asking, how do we manage to keep ourselves healthy mentally when we see kitties neglected so much when they come to the shelter? So I'm going to let Katie answer that first.
Why me? One of the most mentally unhealthy people.
No.
Okay, honestly, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Are we, Sam says, are we healthy mentally? I'm going to say this. I'll say this about it. It is difficult. But I think that focusing on the negative, one of the things that the Cattery does is whenever we're posting on social media, we're talking to you guys about stories and stuff, we really try to highlight positive stories because there's plenty of sad stuff out there. There's so many things you can see online that are sad, and that's not something we really like to focus on or highlight. And that's true for the shelter life as well. Not just what we post online, but when sad things happen, we take our moment and then we have to keep going. We have to keep moving. We can't sit there and I guess
wallow in it.
Yeah, because it'll eat you alive from being impossible. That's why people burn out and they quit. Jordan says she had to leave rescue because her mental health was so bad. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It can be really overwhelming. And we're really fortunate that we have the community that we have because you guys really make everything so much easier. And like Sam says, always assume good intent. We try really hard not to make stories up about people and the cats. Unless we know for a fact, then we try really hard not to assume also. Because that will eat you up too. There's, it is what it is. All you can do is keep going, I guess. And that's my answer. I don't know if that's a good answer.
That's a pretty good answer. I'm going to throw a couple things on it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
What you're seeing right now is something that you will find staff and volunteers doing on a regular basis. Right? Kitties, cuddling with kitties, having cats purr on you, enjoying and celebrating the good that we are doing in the face of when there are challenging moments, right? That is meaningful. Yeah. The staff itself and the volunteers help support each other. We try and create a fun environment, an interesting and happy environment here at the shelter. And I will say that one of the greatest joys I have is we have an adoption wall where we list all of our adoptions every week. And many, many times when we look at that adoption wall, the staff have drawn little hearts on very specific cats. And it's celebrating the good. It's celebrating those good moments in the face of all the challenges that I think is so important in helping to maintain that balance. Right. And so, I think that's a couple of things that if you are involved in rescue work or in shelters, fostering in your own community, take time to celebrate the good and make sure that your social media interactions really focus on that positive. Because it's so easy to feed that negative and get yourself down and you can't get out of it. Right. So, Anyway, all right. Hopefully that helps. Great questions tonight, guys. Thank you. Yes, you need to make a trip. We'd love to see all of you guys. Padma is so tiny compared to the Toms. Yes, she is. She is a sweet little lady. She has now been here for 57 adoptions. 57 tomcats or other female cats, but mostly toms. Most of the big boys. Have been adopted, and little Padma is still here. But that's okay. We're a true no-kill shelter. She has her time. There's no clock on her, and her family will come. Her perfect family is out there, and they are just waiting to find her, and she's waiting for them.
She said, please don't. Okay, you can do it. So she does a little, I slowly approach her, and if she does the little head thing, I'm like, okay, she wants to be better.
Can we have Chester if we visit?
No.
Yes. At the Airbnb, I'll let you have Chester for the night.
Take him.
Yeah.
Thought they meant adopt him. It must be Devin then. Is it Devin?
Yes, it was Devin.
I was like, who's asking to adopt Chester? Aww.
Yes, Denise, it is tough not being able to help them all. And it's something that we struggle with all the time. For the most part, since sometime in April, we have averaged over 200 requests a week to take in cats, over 200 a week. We adopt out 20 to 30 a week. So you do the math, that's just not sustainable. We are unfortunately not able to take in every cat. We do offer additional resources. We do support and work with other rescue organizations We are an outlet for them after they rescue to get cats adopted. We have our spay neuter clinic, and we work with them and encourage them and help them out with the cost as much as we can. So in some ways, we're kind of an umbrella organization in our community.
Yes.
Because we want to do more. And as I said, we have grown by leaps and bounds. Looking back in the 17 years that we've been working, we are doing so much more now than we were then, that it's important to keep that long view, and that helps.
Big picture.
And I will tell you, we're not done. The director and I are working on some plans for doing more. Where else can we impact our community? How else can we help?
Yes.
We have ideas and trying to bring them to fruition.
Right?
So,
there are always more cats that need help. And
Devin, we understand you don't need to leave Sammy. Take care of Sammy, and when you're ready, we are going to be here. So we love it.
ready?
No, I'm not ready. Okay.
Let's go.
Yes. All right. I'm trying to go through some comments here, but I'm being kicked out of this room.
It is 7:40.
Oh, 7:40. It's time to get to the teens.
Thank you, Nadine. Thank you. Nadine says that she donated. Once I check the phone, I will read her donation.
Thank you, Nadine. Thank you to everybody who's donating. You get to see me do some sanitizer on my hands. I have 6 outside cats, and I love them all. I buy them food and give them water. They also have a cattery outside. Oh, that's nice. You have kind of a catio outside. It feels good to feed and love them. Absolutely encourage you to spay neuter them so that you don't end up with 12 or 20, which is why we got the 19 last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful. We love seeing people in the community take care of community cats. There's no reason why that can't happen. And yes, we do that as well. So volunteer and adopt and give our goodies. That's awesome. You guys are this is part of what helps us survive and take care of ourselves mentally. Going back to that question. Look at all of these comments about people that are taking care of cats, that are helping cats in their community, that volunteer at shelters in their community, that foster and things like that. And so it's just so wonderful kind of seeing that, and that really helps us out. So we love that. Is the PP the Cattery CC?
AOL.com.
What?
At AOL.com.
What's that?
PayPal.
Oh, it's the PayPal. I was trying to think.
The PP.
Okay, I was like, PP, what is that? Yeah, so
PP.
PayPal. The Cattery CC, yes,
At
AOL.com. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to show you right now, but
Scott's having
it's
a
pulsing.
boop, boop,
Yeah, it's like my heartbeat. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, everything's got the Cattery CC as the part of it. You should also see our logo. So, yeah, hopefully that helps out. Appreciate it. Let's see. It's pretty hot here. It is pretty hot here today, too. Oh, yeah. We were not 115 on the heat index, though. We are going to go see Chester now. All right.
There's a lot of small cats in this
There's a
room.
lot of small
We're
cats.
going into the teen room now, so bear with me. Oh my gosh, there's...
We are trying to get into the room. All the little kittens want to get out of the room.
Oh my gosh.
Here we
so
go.
many teens. We got a lot
Hello,
of teens right
babies.
now. These guys are 4 months to a year old. Heavy on the 4 months right now. There's a lot of 4-month-old cats in this room. Look at them all. Ugh.
Sweet little babies.
So cute.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, hello, baby.
Cute.
Oh, God, we love all kitties, but all cat lovers end up having kind of a preference.
Tuxedo.
So the black-white tuxedo is my personal preference.
Me too.
My wife has a partiality for Siamese and calico,
Yes,
and
yeah.
brown tabbies, flame points, rag dolls,
Fluffy.
neblungs.
Nebulon.
I have a very special kitty, a neblung
Oh, yes.
cat at home. Look it up if you've never seen a neblung
Ooh.
cat. They are
They
gorgeous.
have so much hair.
They do have a lot of hair. So anyway,
Very baby.
yes, I'm way into oranges. Yes, I understand being that too.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all got a couple donations. We have Paul Jerome. Thank you so much, Paul, for your $2 donation for the kitties. Crystal C sent $10 and said saving the kitties. Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you, Crystal.
Sarah sent $2. Thank you, Sarah. Paid sold. And we have Nadine Smith. There's your donation, Nadine. Thank you so much for your $30 donation. She's watching here on TikTok.
Oh, thank you, Nadine.
Thank you so much, Nadine. Now, if you guys don't know, we did just take in 19 new cats at the Cattery. It was on Thursday of this past week.
Yep.
It was a rainy day. We had to go out there, get these cats. There was a big dog crate full of kittens that they brought out. You are covered in cats.
I am covered in little kittens. This is great.
I know, I'm jealous.
This is mental health right here.
Seriously,
this is what this is.
Jealous. Especially this one. This is Hero, and he's so sweet.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
He's purring. He might end up being a medium hair. You can see here he's got a little fluff to him. So he may be a medium hair. Go ahead.
Everyone's jealous. But if you do want to donate to help us take care of those kittens, we did the math earlier. It's about $1,800 to intake those kittens. That does not include the cost of the staff, the food, the litter, the medical supplies we need for the ones that were sick. Because there were, I think, about 5 or 6 that ended up with upper respiratory infection and some eye things going on in some of them.
Yeah.
So they're in quarantine right now, getting medicine. They're doing better. Everybody looks really good, but we do need help taking care of those cats. You can help us out.
You could see in the video some of the cats did have eye infections, upper respiratory disease. They are responding well to the medicine, to our treatment and our medical wing. So the cat that you saw in the video that had the eyes shut with an obvious infection, the eyes already open. There's no cataract. There's no scarring. Everything looks good. Katie has sacrificed her shoes.
I won't stop walking on him. I'm wearing cat paws.
Katie is wearing cat paws. She is turning into a cat herself.
Because I've been here so long.
Where is Chester? We got to find. I'm sorry I haven't been able to find Chester. You can see that I am covered in kitties.
Aw, that gray and white one's really cute too. All right, let's go find Chester. I got you. We're gonna let Scott enjoy that mental health care. Let's see here. Where is Chester? I see you. No, wait, that's Emmett. Chester, where are you? I don't know. Amber. Where is he? Nope. Oh, I see him. Yes. Thank you. I do like these socks. He's in that. He's over there. He's in there.
Oh, okay.
Look at
Hi, baby. Look at this. This wheel is the fanciest wheel ever. You can see there's a little track that goes along here. It's got some liquid that's kind of blue, and there's actually goldfish in it. And so as the cats get on it, the little blue track kind of, you can see it goes back and forth. That's the liquid moving. You can see the little goldfish. It's actually kind of purple right now. It kind of moves, and it encourages them to continue to be on the wheel. So there you go.
Oh, come out. Come on out.
Here comes Chester. Come on out, Chester. Maybe Chester's safety from all the little kittens.
I'm guessing that we're monitoring him.
We are.
The blood work, so.
That's why Chester was in the crate, just to kind of keep him calm. We're monitoring for the blood work. We're trying to make sure, when you get an inflammation like that, stress and anxiety and activity can actually contribute to the inflammation. And so kind of keeping him calm helps with his recovery.
Thanks for following us, viewer.
Yeah. So there's Chester Devon. Yay!
Before we leave, we'll put him back up. Do the kids use it often? Yes, they do.
The wheel? Oh, yeah.
Yes, specifically Beth. Beth loves the wheel. But I've actually got this little black and white kitten spread on it. This is Rainer.